peace, enhance and improve it so it never falls apart. Leadership that will create more jobs and more opportunities for our young people. Timothy Harris and his PLP team have a strong record of protecting the economy and the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. They have a strong plan to grow the economy, improve the peace so our streets stay safe, deal with cost of living pressures, and create more jobs. Timothy Harris leads a PLP team of genuine community members who know the importance of delivering locally and being accountable to their community. Now is not the time for inexperienced or lazy leadership. There is too much at stake. At this election, you will decide who will manage our economy and protect the people. Only a vote for your PLP candidate will deliver a secure future with a growing economy, protection for the people, and more jobs. A vote for any other candidate will put our economy, jobs, and community safety at risk. So let's keep growing the economy. Let's keep protecting the people. Let's keep creating jobs. Vote PLP, and let's keep delivering a secure future.
There are several things in my local plan that will help deliver a secure future by growing the economy.
Good night, PLP. Good night, East Basseterre. Good night, constituency number 1. PLP is in the house tonight. What a grand time we had on the road today. On nomination day. All 8 of our candidates were nominated. And they were nominated with strong support from you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, and to all the people of the People's Labour Party. And we say thank you for your show of support. We are ready to begin tonight. And so at this time, I would like to call to the podium for prayer and Chumney. Put your hands together for our ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening to all. The word of God tells us, be anxious for nothing, but through prayer and thanksgiving, make our request be made known unto him. Let us pray. Lord God, we thank you for this day and ask for your divine guidance to these men and women who seek to do your will for this federation. Lord God, we find hope in you, our ever-loving Father. Lord, we pray that you will impart unto us, and especially these men and women seeking to serve your people, your wisdom, love, and understanding. Continue to sustain us as we seek to keep you in all our doings. We pray, God, that all will be well. We declare, God, that all is well. And all will be done in order. And Lord, when all is said and done, your name will be praised. Bless and guide the hearts and minds of your speakers. We ask your divine presence with us throughout this session, for it is in your name we pray, and in your Son's name, amen.
Thank you, thank you, Miss Chomney, for that prayer. At this time, we're going to stand for the national anthem. Sparry. Good night once again and welcome to our nomination rally. And today we would have nominated our 8 candidates, and for some constituencies it was the first time that we nominated a PLP candidate to contest general elections, and that was significant to note today. And so, ladies and gentlemen, help me bring on stage our dream team that was nominated today from constituency number 2, Mr. Nubian Griot, where we'll be doing something new in Central Basseterre. Yes, so come on in and support your candidate like you did earlier today. So those in the road, those to the back, those behind their vehicles, just come a little closer for me to read. Constituency number 3, our lioness for West Basseterre, Akila Byron Nisbet. Constituency number 4, Mr. Kendall Libert, the man that will restore number 4. Representing constituency number 5, Mr. Stachio Williams, our next parliamentary representative for St. Anne. Spirit and your pride for the people, yeah. Satisfied. Number 5, let's go. Yeah, do he walk to the valley of the shadow of death? Stachio fears no evil. Cause in these times that we're living in, we cannot afford to be weak and feeble. Stachio, number 5 with innovation in mind, forward by the people. And he will never turn his back and drive past your bike in a black tinted vehicle. Yeah. And constituency number 6, he really left a mark today for nominations day. Constituency number 6.
In number 6.
Dr. Mark Williams.
Tomorrow. Yo, man. Yeah. It's so amazing to see my people in number 6 living in harmony. It's so appealing to see my people in number 6 looking for a family. Stepping at number 6 feel of me wonder if you better. Mark have a better way for the future.
And from constituency number 8, Mr. Andrew Talbot Bass. On stage, our champion lady for East Basseterre, Jacqueline Bryan, for constituency number 1, for good governance and transparency.
There is no one else serving East Basseterre, the whole community. Healthcare and welfare, let justice be fair. Education is a priority. Youth development, that's for you and me. East Basseterre in the market, there we go, Jackie. East Basseterre, she's the one for way. In the number 1 constituency, she come uplift her community. Jackie, she taking care of the elderly. Children, middle age, me say everybody. Put up your hands now, show me. I say she get, she swallow, she will conquer. Jackie coming with this, and she come to conquer. Who you voting for? Jackie with this, who you voting for? Jackie with this. I say she get, she swallow, she will conquer. And Jackie coming with this, and she come to conquer. Who you voting for? Jackie with this, who you voting for? Jackie with this. East Basseterre, there we go, Jackie. She's the one for me. In the number 1 constituency, she come uplift her community. Jackie, she taking care of the elderly. Children, middle age, me say everybody.
Thank you. Who we voting for? Who we voting for? Jacqueline and the star. That's who we voting for in East Basseterre. And so I want you, the People's Labour Party, to give our candidates a round of applause for being nominated today. And we end off with a big show of support in number 7. Number 7, where the anchor holds. The anchor holds! The anchor holds! Help me bring on stage to complete our dream team, our leader that will lead these candidates into victory, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris. Thank you for the dream team who have joined us here on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you put your hands together. Make some noise for our 8th nominated candidate for the People's Labour Party. Today, we showed them that the strength of this nation is with the People's Labour Party. Today, we showed them that the People's Labour Party is ready to deliver a secure future. And so in each constituency, each one of you came out in your numbers and your colors and your show of confidence. And we say thank you for that. And so tonight, we are here at our nomination rally with our 8 nominated candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, help me bring to the podium to bring remarks from Central Basseterre, Mr. Nubian Griot.
Good night, East Basseterre. PLP in East Basseterre. PLP in Central Basseterre. PLP in St. Kitts. Thank you very much. It's nice seeing you all tonight. It was about... We're never tired. It was about 4 weeks ago. I don't know his sound, no? Mic check, mic check. It was about 4 weeks ago when I was first announced as a candidate. I had 1 vote. 4 weeks later, I had an overwhelming show of support in Central Basseterre for me to be nominated as the poor people's champion in Central Basseterre. I want to thank my colleagues. I want to thank our leader and our deputy leader for giving me their support, for giving me the strength to go out today with a full show of support and be nominated in style.
One love, let's get together and feel alright.
First, when I had the idea in my head and a conversation from our next Prime Minister, I went to the people. I went to my community. I went to my friends. I went to my family. And it was a resounding yes. It was yes, we want you to fix the housing issues in McKnight and in Central Basseterre. It was yes, we want you to fix the unemployment situation in Central Basseterre. It was yes, we want you to deal with the abandoned buildings in Basseterre. It was yes, we want you to incorporate our youths in agriculture and create jobs, sustainable jobs that people can take care of their families and employ their friends and make a sustainable livelihood from any field in which they desire. And so they say, well, where you going? I say, it's only one choice. It is only one choice. No other choice out there other than the PLP party.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing
With PLP, it's going to be all right. They said, if you join Labour, then PAM people going to get victimized. And if you join PAM, Labour people get victimized. The safest choice for everybody in St. Kitts is the PLP, the People's Labour Party.
Full of confidence in a orange, removing mountains to ensure poor people's progress.
It's only poor people, PLP, making sure that they get through in life. We are a party focused on poor people. That's why you got the PAP. That's why we got the peace. That's why we got the roofing program. That's why we've gotten all those social programs to improve the lives and the livelihood of poor people. So when poor people looking for a champion anywhere in St. Kitts, you have 8 champions up here standing up right now to represent each one of you in each one of the 8 constituencies. We saw the other nominations today in grand style. We saw what they had to offer. Mischief and confusion. But we stood firm. You all came out and supported us. You all chose your candidates up here. No candidate up here was chosen from around the table, from family and friends. We have chosen people from all walks of life, from businessmen, entrepreneurs, engineers, doctors, scientists, journalists. Because every one of the candidates up here was chosen from the people, for the people, and most definitely by the people. And so, before I end, I just want to thank everybody in Central Basseterre who have shown me their support. PLP in Central Basseterre was supposed to come last. We were supposed to come last, but you showed them. You showed them that the first shall be last and the last shall be first in Central Basseterre. And so I want to say thank you again for your support. And don't forget, vote for the SAR. Vote for PLP. Vote for your future. Vote for every single candidate up here. On election day, we want all 8 seats. We don't want a narrow margin. We want all 8 seats by a huge margin. Thank you very much. Vote for the SAR. Vote for PLP. A comentario. Buenas noches, mis amigos latinos. Hoy, el apoyo para mí y el apoyo para Jacqueline y el apoyo para Aquila era muy fuerte y muy seguro, porque ustedes saben que con estos candidatos aquí, el futuro de ustedes está más seguro. El apoyo del gobierno está más seguro. Más nunca y jamás había un gobierno que trabaja para ustedes como este gobierno aquí. Así que el 5 de agosto, ¿qué vamos a hacer? El serrucho o la mano. El serrucho. ¿Estás segura? When they say yes, you are supposed to say sí. Sí. El serrucho. El serrucho. El serrucho. Jacqueline y el serrucho. Nubian y el serrucho. Aquila el serrucho. Kendall y el serrucho. Stasia el serrucho. Maki el serrucho. Talbo el serrucho. Y el primer ministro el serrucho.
Nubian. Nubian in number 2. You're supposed to say C. Nubian in number 2. Good. Thank you, Mr. Nubian. Central. I can't say any more than that. What? Buenos noches, mi amigos. Sí. Sí. Central is essential. And so I want to thank the people of Central Basseterre for rallying with Nubian Griot today. What a show of support Nubian had. And we want to thank the people of Central Basseterre. Put your hands together for Central Basseterre today. Help me bring on stage, to the podium, our lioness from West Basseterre, Aquila Byron Nisbet, who will keep delivering for the people of West Basseterre.
We had a good time today, didn't we? But where are you finding the energy tonight, boy? I see so many faces. Y'all were with us. We went from 1 to 2 to 3, and then we went all the way over to number 7. And all of you were there because you believe in your People's Labour Party. And you know that come August 5th, all of us gonna be early. All of us gonna put our eggs for the star. And we will have a People's Labour Party government in this country. Yeah. I want to thank the people of West Basseterre for the continued support. I know they got me, and I know at the next general election, it will be Aquila Byron Nisbet again. They thought they could intimidate us, but they didn't know. We shall not be moved. No man, no woman will move us. We on a mission, and the only mission is to make sure that West Basseterre is returned to the People's Labour Party. And so we will ensure that West Basseterre is returned. And as I say all the time, it don't matter if you voted for Pam. It don't matter if you voted for St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party. And it don't matter if you never voted at all. The People's Labour Party, we welcome all. Run. Go vote Aquila in number 3. Run. And today we certainly showed them that we're full of confidence in we orange. Everywhere you turn, it was orange. We orange up the place today. Full of confidence in our orange. We're moving mountains. Full of confidence. But tonight I want to talk to my West Basseterre people because I have big announcement for West Basseterre. In particular, the people of Lagreet. We hear them saying all kind of things about the Lagreet story. All this time, they had made promises to the people of Lagreet that they will get their land titles over and over, election after election, and nothing. 2 years ago, I made a commitment to the people of Lagreed. And tonight, I'm happy to say, tomorrow morning, 9:30, titles will be handed over to the people of Lagreed. When I make a commitment to the people of West Basseterre, I deliver on my commitment to the people of West Basseterre. And so tomorrow, we head into Nima at 9:30 to officially hand over those certificates of titles to the people of Lagreed. Commitment made, commitment delivered.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't tell them in Lagreed already. We're only starting with the titles. All infrastructure will be done, a complete build out. So anybody else who keep talking about Lagreed, tell them straight that off. Akila done deliver that. And the people of West Basseterre, just like how I've delivered for Lagreed, you know that when I am returned as your representative, whatever commitment I make, I will follow through for the people of West Basseterre. So when I tell the fisher folk in Palmetto Point that you're getting a facility for you to store and sell your fish, commitment will be delivered for the fisher folk in Palmetto Point. And when I tell the people of West Farm, Boyd, and Palmetto Point that your community center will upgraded, you best believe commitment will be delivered for the people of West Basseterre. And when we tell the small businesses that we will provide you with seed money, and when we tell you we will help you market, you better believe commitment must be delivered to the people of West Basseterre. When in a lot of talking with nobody, it's action, 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 delivery, delivery, delivery. And when it comes to all 8 of the candidates for the People's Labour Party, expect nothing less. When PLP tell you delivering a secure future, you better believe it. When we say we're growing the economy, you better believe it. When we tell you that we're going to protect the people, you know we will protect the people. Yeah, and when we tell you we're going to create more jobs, you know we will create more jobs. The People's Labour Party have the best leadership than all other parties, hands down. And that's the thing that a lot of them are so worried about. Our leadership is the best leadership that the country have ever seen. Don't you agree with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you agree with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Our leadership is the only leadership in St. Kitts have ever seen that was tested, tried, and proven. We saw him at work during the pandemic, saving lives, and at the same time, saving our economy and ensure that it was surplus after surplus after surplus. That is true leadership. And that is what they can't deal with. And we have a dream team. We have the dream team. The dream team that's heading straight down Church Street come August 6th because they know the People's Labour Party is the only party for the people. The People's Labour Party is the only party that ensures that when the country do good, the people do good. The People's Labour Party is the only party that ensures that resources of this country is spent on the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so on August 5th, in number 1, make sure you vote for Jackie and the Song.
Yeah, yeah.
In number 2, it will be something new with Nubian Greer. In number 3, you're voting for Akila Byron Nisbet. In number 4, we're going to restore number 4 with Kendall Liebert. In number 5, Station. In number 6, we're taking number 6. We're taking number 6. In number 6, it must be Dr. Mark Williams. In number 8, we need a big man for a big constituency. number 7. Harris again. Harris again in number 7.
I come for this one.
You came out and nominated all of your candidates. You signed us up. And so come election day, make sure all you give us the work in all 8 constituencies. Good night, PLP.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Give me the work with the work, yeah. Give me the work with the work, yeah. Give me the work with the work, yeah. I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it.
Thank you, Akila. Byron Nisbet. You nominated them for the work today. And so we thank you for that. But I saw some videos and I can't believe I was left out. I think up in Central when they were singing We Love with PLP. I wanted to be there. So I'm going to sing it tonight again. We love with PLP. We love with PLP. We love it bad. 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 We love with Jackie. We love it bad. We love with Jackie. We love bad. We love with Jackie. We love bad. We love with PLP. We love with PLP. We love it bad. We love with PLP. We love it bad. We love with PLP. Thank you, Sparry. We love with PLP. And that is why we're here tonight. Even though we have been on the road since 8, some of us, but we still showed up tonight because we love with PLP. We love with PLP. Help me bring to the podium the man that will restore number 4 from constituency number 4, Mr. Kende Liebert, to the podium tonight.
Hear it this, hear it that. Hey, they got a young man by the block. Yeah. Hear it this, hear it that. What? Yo, you candidate by the block. I can't lie about that. Hey, 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 hey. Can't lie about that. Trouble. Can't lie about that. I'm telling you. You're here. I can't lie about that. The man with the plan. Son of the soil. Can't be fertile. Restoring number 4 for you, me woman and child. Son of the soil. Can't be fertile. Restoring number 4 for you, me woman and child.
Yes, yes, yes. Good night, my family. Good night, number 1. Good night, number 2. Good night, number 3. Good night, number 4. Good night, number 5. Good night, number 6. Good night, number 8. Good night, number 7. Who we voting for in number 1? Jacqueline and Issa. So tonight, I want to say thank you to all of those who came out today for the nomination there in number 4. The support was overwhelming, and I am extremely proud to stand before you tonight as a nominated PLP candidate for constituency number 4. And coming next Saturday, August 6th, I will be here standing proud as the representative for constituency number 4. Minister of Education, Kende Liebert. I call that. The man to improve education and the man to develop the sports right here in St. Kitts. Only the People's Labour Party can deliver a secure future for the people of St. Kitts Nevis. So encourage your friends, your family, your neighbors to go out on August 6th. August 5th, 6 a.m. Get up, put on your clothes and go out. Put the X by the saw. Put the X by the saw. Give us the work because we are committed to you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. We have the best leader anyone can ask for. He keep delivering and delivering and delivering. So what else we want? What else we want? All 8. The People's Labour Party. And I, Kendall Kashim Dario Lightbud, will restore 4. Give us the work, man.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work now.
The Nubi and the work, man. The Nubi and the work.
Give me the work, where the work.
The Jackie the work in number 1.
Give me the work, where the work.
The Akila the work again.
Give me the work, where the work.
And of course,
give me the work,
son of the soil, give him the work.
Give me the work, where the work. Give me the work, where the work.
Sean Gunn.
Give me the work, where the work.
Sean Gunn. This that's the only work, man. And Mark said he gonna do what? What Mark said he gonna do to Doggy? We gonna retire Doggy. We gonna retire him. He mark the work. And number 8 wants a big man with a big plan. He tell about the work. And we got the best leader. We got the best leader. We got the best leader. No other leader can contest this leader. Give him the work again. Sign him up again. August 2nd, we're marching down Church Street, large and tall, but out on August 5th. Vote PLP. Put the X by the star. Vote Kendall in constituency number 4. Vote for a safe and secure future. Vote for your PLP candidate in your constituency. Good night. I love you guys very much.
In a outage, removing mountains to ensure poor people's progress. Yes, they broke their promise and try to take advantage. We got representatives who would not regret. Young people speak, you got a voice around the table.
Thank you, Mr. Kendall Lightbud. That is the new man on the block in number 4. Your next parliamentary representative for constituency number 4, Mr. Kendall Lightbud. Put your hands together for Kendall Lightbud. And today, we nominated a man in constituency number 5 that will bring a fresh start, a new vision, fair share for the people of Fichilla Valley and Sandy Point in the man of Stachio Williams. So help me bring to the podium to bring remarks. The man for Sandy Point, the next parliamentary representative, Mr. Stachio Williams.
Boss of them. Coming from a little place where we call St. Ann. SP, where the best be. People that strive to be nothing but great and them can test me. Oh, Sandy Point, me love you, me nah lie. Oh, them can't stop a thing, them for one try. Sandy Point, Stachio are the best. A man who gon' make Sandy Point feel blessed. Best results, he ace every test. Back where Sandy Point as a youth is addressed. Hope City, our very own. A man with vision and dedication. Stachio are the man we go get things done. Best in the race, what you think?
Good night, good night, good night. Sandy Point. Tell them again. And Stachio on, good night to my people, my good people of constituency number 5, where you be? Represent. I want to say a special shout out to those listening online and those here tonight and those who tune in every night down at the Vision Center, Mount Idle. A special round of applause to all of you. I also want to say a special good night to the constituency number 1. You came out in your numbers to support Jacqueline Bryan tonight, and you're looking good. But most importantly, today was nomination day, and 8 candidates were nominated for the People's Labour Party, and you did that. And you're here in your numbers to support all of your candidates tonight, because you understand that it's important to have a straight PLP government after August 5th. You understand that it's important to continue to vote for the continuation of a secure future under the leadership of our great leader, Dr. Timothy Harris. And you understand that there's no other choice in this country but but the People's Labour Party who can embrace and deliver for all of St. Kitts and Nevis, all of our citizens. And so tonight I want to say I stand proud here as the first ever PLP candidate for constituency number 5. History has been made in Sandy Point. And so I pledge my support to you, the good people of Sandy Point. And I want to thank all of you who came out today, but in particular, my sister, Brenda Williams, and Steve Laplace, who nominated me, and I gladly accepted. I want to say thank you to all of you who show up in your numbers today with the rally, the great rally that we had in Sandy Point. We showed them that clearly the momentum is with us, and there's no other choice in Sandy Point but the People's Labour Party and Sasha Williams. We've seen over the years how we've had lazy representation in Sandy Point. We've seen over the years how the community, the constituency have been neglected. And that is why I am here. I am here because of the cries of so many of you who asked me to come forward because you know who I am. You know how I grew up and you know that I'm one of you. And you're confident that I can deliver you from the slum of the dark ages of the Labour Party and the PAM Party who failed you. And I want to say to you, it is clear. The statistics have shown that PAM is dead. PAM is dead. People wake up. So for all of you who are wondering what you're going to do on election day, come to the People's Labour Party because we welcome all of you. Labour Party, we welcome everybody. You know, it is sometimes in life. You know, there's a little dispute. The parents break up, but we are still brothers and sisters, and we have the greatest leader who's going to take us forward. So come to the People's Labour Party, and for those of you who are out there undecided, whether you voted for PAM or Labour, I'm saying to you, the only clear choice on election day is the People's Labour Party to deliver that secure future by creating more jobs and by protecting you and your families right here in St. Kitts and Nevis. And I have a plan. I, Stasio Williams, have a plan to do just that. My plan in Sandy Point, Fitchy and La Valley is to ensure that I can set up a business association so that all of the entrepreneurs there can have a strong voice in the community. They can support each other and they can get the support they need by setting up a business incubator so that all of you who have ideas for entrepreneurship, ideas that you want to develop, that business incubator is going to support you by giving you the management experience you need, by giving you the technical support you need. And once you've created those plans, you're going to get the financing you need to support, start, and grow your business. Only a PLP administration can do that. Yeah, yeah! You've heard of my plan to eradicate poverty, that zero poverty agenda in Sandy Point. And I can speak confidently about that because this PLP administration has already proven to you with the PAP that we care about you and that we can deliver. And I, Sasha Williams, will ensure that we can set up, with your help, locally funded social programs to ensure that all of us have the support we need. And that is why I met with the farmers. And that is why I met with the fishers, because we understand that food security is important. And we understand that it's only by coming together and prioritizing these important things in our community that we can deliver that secure future together. I'm asking you, join me, join the People's Labour Party dream team and deliver. Let's continue to deliver that secure future for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And you can trust me to deliver because you understand that I have been delivering over the past years. At 19 years old, I started my own business. I've hired over the past 20 years in excess of 150 persons right here in our community. And so I can continue to deliver jobs for you, the well-needed jobs coming out of the pandemic. On election day, I said to you, we have one clear choice. It is clear that today the momentum is with the People's Labour Party and we will win the election. Full of confidence in a orange, removing mountain. And I don't want you to be left out. I don't want you to be left out of the great prosperity agenda that we have for you. Join us. If you're undecided, this is no time for that. If you're wondering if you should come out because you're intimidated, don't let anybody intimidate you. Show up in your colors, come out in your numbers, and support the People's Labour Party and all of the candidates, all 8 candidates here tonight. We have 10 more days to go, and each and every single day we want to walk to the alleyways and the byways and rally your troops and rally your brothers, rally your neighbors, rally your friends, and come out and support in number 1, Jacqueline. And this is the voting song. And in number 2, you got to come out and support Nubian, because we understand that it's only by having Nubian and the PLP team that we can deliver for you. You want to work?
Yeah. Hey, give me the work, with the work.
Give Nubian the work, yes. And in number 3, we got to keep delivering, so keep Akila delivering for you.
Give me the work, with the work.
Give me the work.
Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work.
And in number 4, the Minister of Education. The Minister of Education, Kendall. Give him the work.
With the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work.
And in number 5, we're saying to you in number 5 that the election has already been won. And Stasha is on in number 5.
Give me the work.
And we're taking it. Give me the work.
Give me the work, with the work. I come for this work.
The work. And my brother in number 6. Today in constituency number 4, 5, and 6. The 3 of us came together because together we're going to tackle the western part of the island and deliver for you. Give Mark the work.
Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work.
And in number 8, Talbot is going to set it straight. A big man for a big constituency. Give Talbot the work.
Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work. Give me the work, with the work.
And every great team.
Give me the work, with the work.
Every great team. We have the greatest leader. We need the greatest leader. Give Timothy Harris the work because he's the greatest leader ever walked.
I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up,
And give all 8 candidates the work after the 5th of August next Friday. Keep voting. Vote for your People's Labour Party candidate. Go out on election day. Put your X next to the star for each of the candidates. Thank you. Good night. I love you.
I'm not gonna no excuse. Pull up the slack when things get loose. So number 5, that's the seed in your eyes. You're searching for a leader with pride. Splashing your win for the people, doing for the people, providing a strong and safer future. Yeah.
Thank you, Stasio. Stasio is winning for the people because he's doing it for the people, just like how the People's Labour Party have been doing it for the people, putting people first. When we started the roofing program, it was about the people. When we started the PAP program, it was about the people. When we started the peace program, it was about the people. Every program by the People's Labour Party have been about the people. We are the champion party for the people. And that is why we have the support tonight and going into election. And so on August 5th, your ex have to go by the saw, because we are building a nation and we are building stronger, stronger and stronger. And so we have full confidence in the People's Labour Party. The People's Labour Party is a choice for every young man, every young woman, every household, because they have felt the impact, they have felt the improvement under the People's Labour Party. Imagine having 8 candidates from the People's Labour Party in government. Could you imagine what a time for representation here for the ordinary man in St. Kitts and Nevis? When you came out to nominate your candidate, it was ordinary man just like me, ordinary man like every candidate here on stage. These are the candidates that have the interest of the people at heart, because they have been there and they have done that. They know how struggle is. You heard their stories time and time again. They live in your constituency, and that is why we are voting for a PLP candidate in each constituency. They come for the work. So I am confident that you will give them the work. On the 5th of August, help me to bring to the podium the man from number 6, the man that will bring real representation for the people of constituency number 6, representation that the people of number 6 have been longing for, not for one part of the constituency, but for all the people of number 6. For all the people of number 6. What a grand time we had in Dieppe today with Mark Williams. We had a grand time and a grand show of support. A change is coming in number 6. Help me bring to the podium Dr. Mark Williams.
It's so appealing to see my people in number 6 looking for their family. Stepping at number 6 feel of me wonder if you better. Mark have a better way for the future. Please me every way upon them days. Do me the queen and uplift your neighbor.
PLP family, good night. Today was a wonderful day. Nomination day. We had persons from the 465 area code. And I'd like to thank number 5 and number 4 for the support of number 6. And number 7 as well. They were there. The day of reckoning is now. They said that Timothy censored me because Dougie said he was suing me. Right? I understand they didn't see me for the past two meetings, but I can still talk. This morning, my wife challenged me to talk for the whole constituency, from Harris's to Newton Ground. I did that, but I failed at one point when I was leaving St. Paul's. And I saw the statue of Butcher crying. These are serious times when you could see a statue cry. There's a lot I have to say. I documented it on my script. But I say, done with that. We have 10 more days until we choose a new government. A new government with the best leader.
Number 1.
The number 1 leader in the Caribbean.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
When the top dog came calling, there were 3 parties. And you look at the party that represents poor people, the middle class, the upper class, the People's Labour Party. This is a party
that people see as the interest of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis for the next 5 years. So why drive looking in the rearview mirror? Do you want to drive and look back at Pam? Do you want to drive and look back at Labour? For 35 years, they had the country hostage. And who do we have today? The People's Labour Party.
PLP been afraid of nobody talk. The country are run good and the Harris, that's facts.
Tell Dougie, I say, my uncle Dougie, tell him I say, sue me if you want. But come August 5th, there'll be one party that'll be leading St. Kitts and Nevis, that the People's Labour Party in all 8 seats.
Man gone, man ya. Man gone, man ya.
How many of you? How many of you, when you were in school, read Animal Farm? What's the short man name in Animal Farm? Napoleon. And Napoleon peeping through the fence right now. And what we're going to do, we're going to kick him through the fence. Right? That's what we're going to do, Napoleon. On August 5th, I want you to do one thing. Vote for the sir. Vote for PLP in all 8 constituencies. And number 6. Number 6. I told you already. I have the cigar. I have the rocking chair. We have the retirement party plan for Dr. Douglas. Vote PLP. Thank you very much. Good night.
It's so easy like ABCD, 1, 2, 3. Full of confidence in a orange. Removing mountains to ensure poor people progress. Yes, they got their promise and try to take advantage. We got representatives who would not regret. Young people speak, you got
we love the PLP. We love the PLP.
We uplift families and make their life more stable. Your contributions are deserves a family. We come together and build a nation.
That is how you make your mark. That is how you make your mark. And number 6 ready to make the mark. On August 5th, we're making our mark. With Dr. Mark Williams. We love with PLP. We love with PLP. We love with PLP. We love the PLP.
We love it, man.
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 Thank you. The People's Labour Party is ready. When I see the number of vehicles out on the road today, mobilized and moving around, it signals to the country that the People's Labour Party is ready. We're ready.
Look at me.
We're ready.
You make me wanna.
Let me see you drop. We're ready.
Jump around the place. I want to bend my waist. Jumping up and down, even on the ground. Jumping in the van, I'm raising my hand. Hear me people say.
Let me say, hey, hey, ready. Sparry. You sound ready. You look ready. We X them ready. Whip, whop in the box. In constituency number 1, whip, whop in the box. For constituency number 2, Nubian, whip, whop in the box. For constituency number 3, whip, whop in the box. For Kende Libod, Whip, whop, in the box. Pistachio Williams, whip, whop, in the box. For Dr. Mark Williams, whip, whop. For Talbot Bass, whip, whop. For Dr. Timothy Harris, whip, whop. And essential Basseterre, whip, whop. Thank you. The People's Labour Party, we are ready. St. Kitts is ready to usher in a new government for the first time in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis. We will not have a SKNLP, or we will not have a PAM. We're going to have a PLP government. This is our time. And so no matter what they do, no matter what they try, they can't stop purpose. They can't stop God's plan. I feel as though it was written 30-something years of labor. I don't even know if Pam had any years. But it was written that the People's Labour Party, starting this year, will be the next government for St. Kitts and Nevis. Thank you. And so today, I also want to thank the people of constituency number 8 who filled the buses, who went out today with Talbot Bass with a strong show of support for our candidate in number 8, because the people of number 8 understand that a big constituency requires a big man with a big plan. And so help me to bring to the podium our next parliamentary representative for number 8, Andrew Talbot Bass.
Good night to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. I want to give God thanks for life. I want to say good night to my beautiful wife. Are we cocky there? We're cocky there. See cocky there? I want to say a big thank you to all the people of constituency number 8 who made it possible today to give me a good support on nomination day. They say me not had nobody. you see PLP does a boy to the law. The police tell me crowd, stay down by the school. So the 7 of us walk it up.
and they post me interview and say nobody was with me. They expect a big man now got nobody? Well, I'm here when you see it. So if me not got nobody, where they had? Anyway, I just want to bring greetings to my good colleague Jackie in Constituency 1. Tonight is Jackie night, and we had a late start, so I can't talk too long because I want you to hear the best leader. PLP is a party of history. Never ever a third party form in St. Kitts and Nevis and go like this. Look at the numbers. Look at the crowd. And we only 8 years old. Look at them was 60 and 90. Some of them not even in a race for the election. And you know, PLP going to win the election here. Only we could lose the election. They can't beat us. We will got to lose it. So please let us don't make no mistake. Let's go out early and vote for the PLP candidates. No make no joke this time. Me no want no 2 days to be a winner, you know. Me want before morning me gonna celebrate with number 7. So when you go to vote, vote for the sir. Vote early. Vote for PLP. In number 1, we're going to vote for Jacqueline Bryant. And Nubian tell her you say see, but monkey not going to see. Say mountain. In number 1, mountain.
Give me the work, where the work.
Yeah, give the work.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work.
In number 2, Nubian, say mountain.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work.
Number 3, Aquila, say mountain.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work now.
Number 4, say mountain, Kendall.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work now.
Number 5, Candyman's son, Station, John God, the mountain.
Give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work, where the work.
In number 6, Mark Williams, he says Southwest son, the mountain.
Give me the work, give me the work, where the work now. Give me the work.
And in number 8, we're going to do something great. In number 8, the mountain.
Give me the work, where the work now.
And in number 7, the undisputed leader, the one and only, the poor people defender, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Ellis. Thank you and good night. Love you.
I come for this one. Sign me up, I come for it. Something great in a number 8. We don't wanna go, something that take control. We deliver, Talbot will deliver, Talbot will deliver. Talbot will deliver, Talbot will deliver, Talbot will deliver.
Talbot will deliver. Talbot always deliver. Always deliver. Put your hands together for Talbot Basseterre. I love the energy of the People's Labour Party. We are a party that welcome all, and all are welcome. We have long-standing Labour, we have long-standing PAM, we have PLP, we have Spanish, we have Guyanese, we have East Basseterre. East Basseterre, you in the house. East Basseterre, you in the house. I want to see my East Basseterre, my champions in East Basseterre bounce against Paris. I want to see my East Basseterre warriors jump again tonight.
East Basseterre.
I I want all who representing East Basseterre tonight to come forward. Those of you voting Jackie and the star. Education is a priority. New development, jobs for you and me. East Basseterre in the market. There we go, Jackie. Jackie. East Basseterre, she's the one for way. In the #1 constituency. She come up with community. Thank you. I want to hear you make me want to. Because after election day, we have to practice it, you know. So after election day in East Basseterre, I want to see how you on jump. You ready to jump? You ready to jump with Jacqueline? You ready to jump with Jacqueline? Let me see you jump with Jackie. Jump with Jackie. Everybody jump with Jackie. Everybody jump with Jackie. Everybody jump with Jackie. PLP jump. Everybody jump. Let me hear you sing that. Hey, 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 hey. Listen, don't say hey, say Jackie, Jackie. Good. So we're gonna do it one more time. Look, bad people. PLP make me want to. Whoa. Look at people. East Basseterre. Let me see you jump with Jackie. Jump. Jump with Jackie. 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 Let me hear you say. Jackie. 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 Thank you, Farron. Thank you. Sounds like you're ready for Jacqueline. It sounds like you're voting Jackie and the star. So help me bring to the podium that same energy. Jacqueline, Brian. Inclusivity, yes, that is Jackie. Country above self, there is no one else. Serving East Basseterre, the whole community. Healthcare and welfare, let justice be fair. Education is a priority. New development, jobs for you and me. East Basseterre in the market, there we go, Jackie. Jackie. East Basseterre, she's the one for way. In the #1 constituency, she come uplift her community. Jackie, she taking care of the elderly, children, middle age. Me say everybody, put up your hands now, show me. I say she can, she swallow, she will conquer. Jackie come with this, and she come to conquer. Who you voting for? Jackie with this, who you voting for? Jackie with this. I say she can, she swallow, she will conquer. And Jackie coming with this, and she come to conquer. Who you voting for? Jackie with this. Who you voting for? Jackie with this.
#1.
Oh my gosh. Are you fancy? Where are you getting energy from? Are you ain't tired? PLP people don't get tired. PLP energy not normal. Look, let me tell you something. When I saw the PLP turnout today, I know all you hot people head. Nobody gonna tell me so. Are you hot my head and I with all you? Imagine the others. The PLP people turn out all this time they're hearing that PLP building momentum. They saw it today. They saw it today. And I am so happy for the turnout because I know a lot of them listening to us right now. I know we have people thinking twice about who they were supporting before. Let me tell you something. The People's Labour Party has always said we welcome all. I want to focus on that a little bit tonight. Because I think today's exercise shows that we welcome all. If PLP never existed before, then people must come from somewhere. But before that, allow me to say thank you so much for putting your confidence in me to be the first PLP candidate running for the general elections in East Basseterre.
You should know this by now. You're my number one girl.
I'm so happy to be a part of this team and a part of the history that is being made. And I want to say particularly for this area, you can depend on me. East Basseterre, you can depend on me.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't continue to vote for a party just because we have always voted for a party. That is not enough reason. An election is not just about what you can get at election time. It is about the next 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
One bad decision this election could turn around all our lives, and we ain't gambling with the future. So to put things in perspective, we always talk about our leader, but let's put things in perspective. When you hear thousands of people on PAP, you think it's PLP people alone? We know, once upon a time, these villages were like prisons to some of these young men that couldn't leave the block. All day, all night, every day, 365 days a year, they're on the block. They can't leave the block. You think the peace program protect the sons and daughters of PLP people alone?
Oh, no, 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 no.
When I was canvassing in Newtown, a businessman told me, he pulled me, he said, Miss Bryan, once upon a time I had to close my shop at 9 and 10 o'clock. I couldn't stay open any longer. But now I can go until 2 and 3 in the morning if I want to. Leadership, visionary leadership. Now you think that kind of peace has affected PLP businesses alone? All right. We can't continue to vote for a party just because it is what we have always done. That kind of thinking has gotten us nowhere. That is why some of the villages have not seen the kind of growth and development they should have. When the Prime Minister said, no more disconnections, people must have their electricity turned back on, you think it was for PLP people alone? Let me tell you something. I am here to work for everybody. Right now, I need a 72-hour day. The amount of people coming to see me. I am trying my best to see and meet everyone. But you think I'm seeing PLP people alone? Of course not. Because I am here for everybody. PLP is here for everybody. I have not gotten any instructions that I should deal with only PLP people or only help PLP people. I am here to help everyone.
Jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Jump and let them see.
So East Basseterre and villages like Newtown, Ponds Pasture, Taylors, you can't continue to vote for a party just because you always have. For real change, real transformation, and programs that will touch your lives, you must vote for the People's Labour Party and Jacqueline and the Saw in constituency number 1.
Number 1.
I want to secure a future for everyone in constituency 1, and by extension, all in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. This is why I joined the best team, the People's Labour Party, to lead the country at this most critical time. And we don't just say we are the best team because we want to beat our chests. We are going based on the track record of the programs already implemented by Dr. Timothy Harris and his team. I am so happy that some of you have already put your confidence in me. As a matter of fact, by the time I reached home to tell Daddy I had been officially nominated, he said no. Because the lady done drive past here and she shouted, "Practice, I can get Jackie the walk." A secure future means you are protected financially through government assistance when you need it, and protected physically by safer streets and safer communities. A secure future means jobs are created so people can reach their full potential, where young people and women can invest in themselves and start a business, and you can get a good job and real opportunities to better yourself. So when the Prime Minister says that every child born, an account will be created for them, so it can accumulate interest for when they're ready to go to university, you think it's PLP people alone? A secure future means growing the economy, so we have the money to invest in people, keep the cost of living down, and invest in our health and education sectors. In these uncertain economic times, only the PLP can deliver that secure future for you by growing the economy, protecting the people, and creating more jobs. My focus is on several areas, but just to name a few, I want to do a lot of work where welfare and development of all in Constituency 1 are concerned. I want to improve healthcare as it is delivered in Constituency 1. So I will work with the Ministry of Health to further develop the Newtown Health Center and expand the services offered to the East Basseterre community. I will expand our community health care programs to involve the hard-to-reach local and migrant population in Newtown with health screening sessions for HIV, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and kidney disease. I will help develop support groups for persons living with diabetes to foster improved self-management. Such an effort will facilitate much better health outcomes. In the long run, we will reduce the number of patients with diabetic foot issues, kidney disease, and heart disease, and produce a healthier, more productive society. I will help strengthen workplace health programs, whereby we work more closely with the manufacturing sector, that is the industrial site, because it is in East Basseterre. I will facilitate the development of a support group for pregnant women in the community to ensure they are followed up closely during pregnancy. The Ministry of Health already has a strong program for that, and I will work with them to make it even stronger and offer education regarding the value of breastfeeding. I will strengthen our school health program and strengthen the relationship between the health center and the schools in the area. I will continue to support and expand the COVID-19 vaccination program that has protected us from severe disease, hospitalization, and increasing death. Now, does that sound like a plan for PLP people alone? I want to take care of the elderly in East Basseterre and create a center where you can leave them during the day. Even if they don't have family members, they can come there during the day. They play a few games, they socialize, they get their medication, they're taken care of. I want to expand my reading program that started right down here at the Tucker Clark Primary School, where there is already a reading center doing good work with the children down there. I want to further support them and expand it by creating a homework assistance program, because all our children, not just PLP children, but every single child in this constituency deserves a fair chance at education and being successful in life. My plan is to upgrade a space with the necessary IT facilities so that your children can have access to what they need to get their homework done. And I've said before, they should be able to go to this place and get help doing the research, the printing, maybe even the folders, the papers, so by the time they reach home, the homework is ready in their hands to be handed in the next day. We have mommies and daddies who are working so hard. Some of them 2 jobs. Some of them
3, 4 children, different ages, everybody coming home with homework. You got homework from grade 2, 4, and 6 all at the same time. And all you need is a little support. All you need is a little support. And I want to tell single parents, mothers and fathers, Jacqueline Bryan is here for you. Because I want to see all our children succeed. And as the home of champions, I can't end without talking about sports. We have always been the home of champions. And I want to upgrade the sporting facilities in East Basseterre, particularly in Taylor's, right down here, Ponds Pasture, Bird Rock, and Ponds Extension, for all our children and all members of the community, so we can continue to develop our sporting program. I'm told that the basketball team from Bird Rock is doing pretty well in the league going on right now. Congratulations to them. And I know we had 2 netball teams in the recent league. So there is still hope, and we are still doing a lot where sports is concerned. We all know housing is an issue in East Basseterre. A lot of you need a house. And if I could get every single one of you a house, I would. I am committed to finding a solution to the housing situation in East Basseterre. And the Prime Minister has said that he will ensure we look into this. With his support, I know we will come up with solutions to ensure that those who need a home should get a home. As for entrepreneurship, I don't know how many of you are familiar with East Basseterre, but especially in these areas, there are 1 or more businesses on almost every single street. East Basseterre is filled with entrepreneurs. And with the help of my brothers, Stachio and Talbot, we will help entrepreneurs develop their businesses. For those who already have businesses, and for those who have just the idea, we are here to help you plant the seed and watch it grow. Constituents of number 1, I have laid out a clear plan for a safe and secure future for you and your loved ones. This can only be delivered under a PLP administration. On August 5th, you need to vote for every single candidate on the PLP slate from 1 to 8. Vote PLP, and we will protect the people by keeping the PAP and increasing it, keeping the peace and improving it, reducing VAT. And speaking of VAT, when VAT was removed off of food and medication, was it for PLP people alone? And the Prime Minister has said he's going to reduce it where it already exists. Fixing the water issues will be a priority. We are already cutting food and fuel taxes. The Prime Minister has already waived electricity reconnection fees. We will deliver a national health insurance program. We have already announced duty-free on back-to-school items, an improved package for security officers, and providing pension, long overdue pension, to government auxiliary workers. So, people of constituency number 1, these are critical times where our nation faces serious threats to our health, economic security, and our country and security. This is not the time to experiment. This is not the time to experiment with someone new at the helm, but the time for continued tried and tested leadership, the tried and tested leadership of Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris. And I want to be a part of his team in government to fight for you. As a nation, we have come too far to turn back now. It doesn't make any sense to me when you can admit that you have seen unprecedented growth and programs like you have never seen before in the past 7 years, but still say you're going to vote for someone else. You know deep in your heart what the right thing is, and I pray that the conviction will lead you to make the right decision on August 5th. So as a nation, we have come too far to turn back now. Only a vote for a PLP candidate will deliver strong leadership and a secure future. A vote for any other candidate will erode all the progress we have made, taking you and your family backwards. And we don't drive in reverse, we drive forward. So on August 5th, the choice is clear that in constituency number 1, it's Jacqueline and the Saw. Who you voting for? Thank you. God bless you.
Champion, yeah. Champion. People jumping, jumping. Champion. Man a champion. 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 People jumping, jumping. Let me see them hands up. Let me see them hands up. Right time. Let me see them hands up. Them hands up. Let me see them hands up. Left hand, right hand. Put them inside the jungle. Let me see them hands up. Let me see them hands up. Left hand, right hand. Let me see them hands.
Thank you, Jacqueline Bryan. And that is how you deliver for the people. That is a plan to deliver for the people of East Basseterre, constituency number 1. And so I just want to do something tonight because today is nomination day rally, so I'm going to change it up a bit tonight. So everybody on this side, I want you to join me on the inside. Everybody on this side, join me on the inside. I'm going to do something different tonight for the rally, nomination rally. Everybody on my right side, everybody on my left side, I want you to join me here in the center tonight. Everybody on this side, everybody on the next side. You see, today, we nominated 6 additional candidates for the People's Labour Party for the first time in St. Kitts and Nevis. Today is nomination day. A lot of people, a lot of other candidates from other political parties will be telling the people of St. Kitts and Nevis all kind of things. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. When they were given the chance, the country went bankrupt. When lands them disappear, poof, the lands them gone. Now they're coming to you about land ownership, but they sold away our lands. They tell you about home ownership, but we had no lands. It took our leader to take back and reclaim the lands for you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. They come in with all kind of plans. But guess what? We have to go and check record. We have to know who can deliver. You have to ask yourself who can manage, who can provide a strong economy for these plans. Because when they were in, it's the same St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party ain't gone nowhere. When they were in, you can recall value-added tax. When St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party was in, poof, land's gone. Guess what? A new day is coming after August 5th. I want everybody hands in the air. Everybody. Sparry, everybody hands in the air. Everybody. Everybody hands in the air. Everybody hands in the air. A new day is coming to St. Kitts and Nevis with the People's Labour Party. Because when Timothy Harris came into the picture, he had to correct a lot of things. He had to correct a lot of things. And that is why we have a strong economy today. So I want to see each and every one of you hand in the ear. Hands in the ear.
A new day dawning, inviting, calling, no time for scoring.
And I want you to think about it.
Wake up everyone who's sleeping.
Meet me on the road.
New inspiration, no contemplation, deliberation.
Hey, PLP, I want to see your hands in the air.
Everyone who's sleeping.
This is how we vote in. A new government, August 5th. Let me see us, PLP. Low Sparry. You're looking good. Back down again. Because school calling. Back down again. So there's a lot of instructions. We have to tell you how to make the X. And where to put the X by this, sir. Under Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, we had more peace that the country have ever saw in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis. And as Shanice would say, Timothy did that. Timothy
did that.
Timothy did that. Under the People's Labour Party, we had more people unified. When the country wanted unification, it took the leader of the People's Labour Party. Lest they forget. And so guess what? Hands back up again.
A new day dawning.
August 5th.
No time
we have to know what we're voting for.
Go. Wake up everyone who's sleeping.
Wake up everyone, all the neighbors. August 5th.
New inspiration.
No gimmicks, no trick. Strong management.
Let's go. Wake up everyone who's sleeping. Meet me on the road.
And we're going left, right. You ready? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Show me something. Show me something.
Show me, show me. Everybody PLP, raise. All hands in the air. PLP massive. Show me something. Show me your body finger. Show me your body finger. Thank you, Sparry. A new day is coming to St. Kitts and Nevis. A new party. A party with new energy. A party that knows how to deliver for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis with a diverse team. This election, we can't gamble it. You can't be iffy. You can't be thinking, maybe I should go this way. Maybe I should go that way. No! We have a strong economy. When we were going through the COVID difficult times, we had stimulus package out after stimulus package. Tim did that. The People's Labour Party continues to take care of the ordinary people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so at this time, East Basseterre, the People's Labour Party, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, and those in the diaspora watching us live here in East Basseterre, help me bring to the podium a compassionate man, a man that have a heart for the people, a man who brought unity to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, a man who brought fair share for St. Kitts and Nevis, a man who brought peace to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, safer street, a man who brought strong economic stewardship to St. Kitts and Nevis, a man who loves the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. When others tapped out because of the challenges, Dr. Timothy Harris remained on the job. He didn't went anywhere. He didn't disappear for 90-something days. Lion heart, strong leader, the best leader. He was always there for us, and we will always be there for him. Yeah, yeah. So help me bring to the podium to speak to East Basseterre our number one leader, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris.
Thank you very much. For coming out in your numbers tonight to celebrate nomination day of the People's Labour Party candidates. Give them all 8, a round of applause.
Yeah, yeah!
Today was an important day as we move forward on the victory train for a stronger and secure future for all the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. 8 sons and daughters of the soil came forward, took an oath, and declare that they are ready, willing, and able, and qualified to serve you as the parliamentary representative from Constituency 1 to Constituency number 8. Give them again a round of applause.
Yeah, yeah!
I felt a sense of exuberance as we moved to the streets of Basseterre and we went through the country celebrating, supporting, showing solidarity. I heard the interviewer ask Nubian Griot, how do you feel? Your first time as champion for the people of Central Basseterre. He said, for me, it is a bittersweet moment. And I cocked my ear and listened more. He said, I would have wished that my mother was here standing with me as I move and take this plunge in the political arena. And I said, yes, that is a good man. The mother's love in his heart will help him to share care and consideration for all the people of Central Basseterre.
Yeah, yeah!
As his mother's love never leave his heart and his mind, his love for service for the people of Central Basseterre shall remain strong and firm. Central Basseterre, give Nubian Griot the work. He deserves it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
He deserves it. He has has outlined a plan to rejuvenate, to make Basseterre better and a more hopeful city, to build new homes for every adult deserving and willing to accept the responsibilities. He has outlined a plan to champion our program for poverty alleviation. Yes, Nubian is good for the people of champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows it, bro. Yes, he will not abandon the job. And he will not come back to you saying his hands are tied. But every month to get his salary, he opened his hands and he grabbed your taxpayer dollars. So I say thank you. I was also in awe and admiration of Akila Byron Nisbet, the champion for West Basseterre. As we walked from our constituency office in the far corner, heading along the street, going up to the community center, the labor group who are last in the race came out from the office. Akila had a confirmed appointment, but the labor leadership wants confusion. They want to take us back to the days of Douglas, when Douglas declared that he can incite, but never again will our people go backward to that past. It is a new time that we are looking to. It is a new history of modern development that we are clinging to. That is why our key commitment to you is that we shall protect you from harm, from danger. And when they come, your government shall be there helping you as we have done with the roofing program. Over 3,000 families assisted, including many in East Bass.
Me don't know about you, but me love think it's bad. Me don't know what them talk about. When them say think it's mad. When everyone in the world have problems.
Yes, I don't know about you, but I love my St. Kitts and Nevis bad. I love it to heart. And that is why I've come forward against incredible odds to be a real champion of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Jump like a champion. Jump like a champion.
Yes, today our country saw orange. So the youth and the energy and the hopeful expectation of our young generation. Look at you here tonight. I want to say thank you. The People's Labour Party has done the greatest good for young people in St. Kitts and Nevis, saving the lives of our young men and young women. Providing the most extensive support for education of our young people. All over, we have provided funding in every area of human endeavor. Give your People's Labour Party government a round of applause. I saw in Akila a fighting spirit as we march through the enemy camp, committed to hold her appointment. I saw her took as it were, took everything in her hands. And she said, if they want to terrorize and intimidate the followers in West Basseterre, they will first have to intimidate her. And she determined, forward ever, forward ever.
Confidence in a orange, removing mountains.
support more people progress.
Yes, I say thanks to Akila Byron Nisbet. And I say thank you to the people of West Basseterre for showing her West love. The same way we saw that fighting spirit this morning. It's the same way she shall spend every waking moment fighting on behalf of the people of West Basseterre. Give Akila Byron Nisbet the word. You know that she can do it. She's grounded in the community of West Basseterre. She loves the people of West Basseterre. She has a plan, and she has already begun to develop and to implement the plans that she has articulated. It is not her fault that we had to call a premature elections, because some people were too hungry for power and they are not yet prepared and disciplined enough to go to take the country forward and a part of development. For them, it's all about self. Tomorrow, Akila makes history again. In land distribution in our country, when she make available titles to the people of Lagreed, give her a round of applause for success. The roads that she has delivered and paved, the assistance that she has provided, the consistency of her efforts in keeping her constituency office open, they must never be overlooked and never be taken for granted. I am so happy to have Akila Byron Nisbet as part of our team. Give her a round of applause. History in the making. Basseterre attempted it with the nationalization of our land. The People's Labour Party is carrying forward Bassetterre's agenda of empowerment of the ordinary sons and daughters of our country. That is why tomorrow we provide opportunity for ownership to the people of West Basseterre. And what we do for the people of West Basseterre, we shall do for the people of St. Paul's. And we shall do for people everywhere. That is why we have spent over $200 million to redeem the lands that Denzel Douglas put away, 1,700 acres taken away for us. The Harris-led administration has bought back 800 acres of land for you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Number one.
That is why we can safely say that we will start in our new administration the most massive construction of homes ever seen in St. Kitts and Nevis, because we have brought back the land to give them to you for residential development, for commercial development, and for industrial development. Thousands of lands, thousands of plots of lands will become available to every adult desiring a peace, so that you can increase your stake in this, the land of your birth. Generally, the candidates who are part of the People's Labour Party team, diverse, cultured, trained, experienced, qualified, loving, compassionate, and most of all, patriotic men and women committed to serve the people. Jackie, when asked, what did it feel like today? Lord, she was overwhelmed. Lord, she was overwhelmed. Imagine the daughter of Bractus a father long dwelling in politics, a father long being a warrior for PAM, has seen a new day and a new dawn, has accepted the welcoming embrace of your People's Labour Party to come forward to represent all the people of East Basseterre. You heard her plans. You heard the compassion. You heard her care for education of the young people. You know that even before politics, she was serving, looking out for women, especially single women, helping them with their needs, helping their children. In Jacqueline Bryant, you have a candidate that you can trust, who will be humble, hard-working, and capable in the execution of her plans. So give Jackie Bryant a round of applause. What has been said of Jackie, Akila, and Nubian, I say of the whole team, we are ready to serve you, and we shall serve you well. And we welcome your suggestion. We welcome your constructive criticism to help us grow and improve. And we ask that you give us this chance on the 5th of August, to take control of a strong People's Labour Party government, which will welcome all our brothers and sisters from PAM, the comrades from Labour, and all citizens will find a place, because everybody is somebody. And as a champion, I will defend your right to belong, to work, and to raise your family in this beautiful country. I want to thank all the young ladies who today came out in support of Jackie Bryant, our next representative for East Basseterre. Vote for the South. Vote for a strong candidate. Vote for Jacqueline Bryant. I want to thank Lady Cannoneer for wearing the costume outstanding. She danced, she danced, she danced. Dancing in the victory. It is true that the PLP is the fastest growing party in St. Kitts and Nevis. And it is true, Lord works with us. But who God bless, no one curse. We are growing because we are all embracing. We are growing because we recognize talent wherever it comes from the rich, from the poor, from the in-between, from the vulnerable. Everyone then in our St. Kitts and Nevis shall be allowed to make a contribution. We live here. We are open to suggestions, even from those who have come from yonder lands, who have adopted a love for our country, who want to spend time here. We look forward to their suggestions. And we say we welcome you. We say respect our laws, respect our people, and we are happy to have you in St. Kitts and Nevis. Whether you are Spanish or Haitian, whether you are from Guyana or Jamaica, OECS, or Belize, CARIFORUM, Commonwealth, we welcome all of you. And we thank you for being a positive influence on our country. Yes, I am satisfied with the team. And your show of solidarity today says that you too are satisfied with the People's Labour Party team. Thank you again for that vote of confidence. I say to East Basseterre, these elections are about the future, not the past. I know in Panpasha some may say, Basseterre gave me the house, but Basseterre has gone a long time. And today, one of the young constituents of number 6 saw the statue of Basseterre weeping to see that Labour has abandoned its values and its roots. Labour has been oppressing the poor. Labour has allowed our young people to lose their life. And when they could have intervened, they did not. So Basseterre today weep from his statue and one eye. And on the other eye, Basseterre gave a wink of salutation and greeting to Mark Williams. And he said to him, you shall be the true champion of the people of number 6. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days for the future. Better days shall come to the East Basseterre representatives. You have a representative who will tell you he can't do nothing because he's not in government. You have a representative who the Labour Party rejected for leadership. You remember for the party convention, they said that Jeffrey was not good enough. Douglas went and wake up Congress, put him in the leadership contest and divided the party. Today, the statue of Basseterre weep for the division in that party and to avoid chaos going forward for the future. You must vote for a united, strong People's Labour Party with all it. Yeah, yeah! Yes. They said coalitions will not work. But how they having secret meeting with PAM? How they having secret meeting with CCM? If they say it can't work, that is why we say we will embrace the people. We can't help if parties want to live in the past, but the people must always aspire for something good, something different, something positive. And we are saying, we are the real party for the future. This election is about you, East Basseterre. This election is about who you can really trust, based on the track record. You can't trust lazy leadership. You can't trust they who abandoned their work for 91 days and they had no shame. If you were working with any other company, you would have only been allowed 3 days. You have a good word for them, who you can trust to preserve peace. The People's Labour Party. It is not a perfect program, but it has saved lives. It has brought an end to the wailing and mourning in our street. It has lifted the veil of its insecurity at the JNF hospital, where criminals went and they fired with senseless abandon at victims there. Thanks to God, to the vision and commitment of the People's Labour Party leadership, St. Kitts and Nevis is safe again. Who will you trust to continue to deliver those programs, those investments that have kept us safe? Dr. Timothy Harris and his team. We did it before, and we shall continue. Yes, I came forward to take this leadership. When I look and to see what were the options facing the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, inexperienced hands won't do in these troublesome and troublous times that are ahead. It won't do. Lazy leadership will not do. That is why Sean gone and Stasio is on. Leadership is a challenge, and leadership is an opportunity. You have a tested and proven leader who can manage the economy exceptionally well, who took you through the worst pandemic of 100 years, protected PAM, protected Labour, protected CCM, protected NRP, protected those who even in no pee with nobody. Yes, you know what you have. Don't give it up. Don't give up a good thing. Don't give up on the best leader for mediocrity. For mediocrity. You shall not do that. I stand for leadership and to be the next Prime Minister, but to take the gains of the last 7 years, to protect our investment in the people, to protect the PAP that is helping so many. Someone had a placard today. It said, PAP pays my bills. For some, in the wake of the pandemic, their only support was the PAP program. And it was being delivered to PAM, to Labour, to PLP, to CCM, and NRP. Because we are an all-inclusive government. So I appeal to the people of Basseterre and East Basseterre generally to give us the opportunity to serve all the people and to serve you well with a representative in Jacqueline Bryan. Thank you very much for your support. And I thank you for understanding the challenges of the future, the threats of the future. We will only be able to maneuver with strong, tested leadership. And only one leader. One leader. One leader can take our country forward. Yes, we are for the opportunity for a secure future because we have experienced leadership and because we have been tested, tried, and we have excelled on behalf of the people. You know that we can deliver. Our candidates nominated today will deliver a secure future for women. 2 of our candidates are women. 2 of them are strong, educated, smart champions of their families, their communities, and I ask you to give them the opportunity to serve you. They will help us support women and families with the build out of our national health insurance program in the next 12 months. So whether you have money or you don't have any, you don't have to worry. Our national health insurance program will take care of your bills. Give your next government, the People's Labour Party, a round of applause. Champion, 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 champion. Yes, they will deliver the secure future for families whose loved one left the government service long faced, dejected, because the promise of a pension never materialized for the non-established workers. We have committed that we will deliver justice. And we will go all the way back to May 2012 to reward justice to all those who qualify for pensions so that they will have their own income for the rest of their lives. Yes, because we care about you and your family. We heard from our people, make duty-free and back-to-school items. And we have done it from this month, all of August and all of September. Thank you for the suggestion. Because we are concerned about the cost of living, we have determined that come September, we shall reduce VAT to 10%. Leave more money in your pocket when you go shopping so that you can take care of your bills. And in the near future, we shall finish away with the Douglas VAT. We shall have a strong economy with multiple pillars of growth: tourism, agriculture and fisheries, entertainment, manufacturing, ICTs. All those will be there. Fisheries, develop and exporting fish products. Yes, we can do all these things because we have a wonderful team, the best team and the best policies. Yes, the private sector can look forward and welcome a People's Labour Party government that will keep corporate taxes low, which will minimize the bureaucracy and lead us to become the most efficient and responsive government in the Caribbean. Yes, there is a place for all in the People's Labour Party, and we welcome the cooperation we have had over the last years with the private sector, and we pledge to meet regularly to consult with the private sector so that all of the talents can come to fruition. Yes, better days are coming. Better days are coming with the People's Labour Party. Better days for our young men. Better days for our fisher folks. Better days for our farmers. Better days for our teachers, our police, our nurses, our healthcare workers. Better days are coming. And it's about money, and it's about the conditions of work. And we shall have a comprehensive review to ensure that those with certain entry requirements entering the government service, no one shall work for less than $3,000 per month. We have to ensure that we give you a livable wage to make ends meet. But we shall demand in turn efficiency, productivity, punctuality, courtesy, respect for those who come to the government department seeking service. Yes, to whom much is given, much shall be expected. We will review the payments and the work conditions of all our security officers, the police, the defense force, fire and rescue, prison officers, none shall be left behind. Something is in it for everyone. And our people shall again come together, united and strong, committed to St. Kitts and Nevis. Our Spanish among us, you have a role to play. And we welcome you too. Bienvenidos a toda la gente hispánica. Mi gobierno va a luchar para el mejor tratamiento para todo. Muchas gracias por el apoyo. Necesitamos el apoyo de todo para ganar una isla bella, una isla con mucho ángulo. Mucho gusto a todos. Mucho gusto. Thank you for being good citizens. Thank you for compliance with our laws and our culture. Una besa. Thank you very much. This country, small as it is, must accept diversity, just as we have our citizens in St. Martin, in St. Thomas, in America, all over the world. And we want them to be treated well. So too, we must welcome those from other islands in our country and accept the good that they can contribute and commend them to improve in areas that we find not so good. But we are a country, and no country can stand alone. That is why every successful country, America, Canada, any successful country has a good immigration policy, welcoming skills in the land so that we can develop. Yes, I say to you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, come join us in the People's Labour Party. We will not look back to your past affiliation. We say, come help us build a secure future where our sons and daughters can find work, where our elderly are taken care of, where the sick have national insurance coverage, where our schools are well equipped, where Kendall, as Minister of Education, can feel pleased that modern technology is in our schools. Yes, help us, work with us together, because we are one people, one destiny. We are committed to make it work for all of the people. And only one leader has been tested on that journey. Yes, if you vote for PAM, our country will slip backwards. If you vote for Labour, we will go back to IMF. We will go back to high VAT days. We will go back to darkness with 85% increase in electricity. If you vote for PAM, we will go back to the disconnection of your lights, putting you in embarrassment and shame. So you have only one choice, a third option. You have never seen the PLP on its own working under one leadership. This election, you can make history. You can acknowledge the superb work of Dr. Harris as Prime Minister and acknowledge the diversity of the team I have put together for the task of nation building. And you can determine that your future, our future, will be secure. More jobs will be created. More jobs will be created in tourism, in movie making, in alternative energy, in the delivery of desalination plant and adequate water supply to all the people, not just in Keon, Lodge, Sadlers, Shadwell, and all over St. Kitts and Nevis. Yes, we will launch the most massive public sector investment program, putting roads in your housing development and creating new opportunities for jobs. So I say thank you, St. Kitts and Nevis. This has been a wonderful journey of love and service to the country that I love. What motivates me is the love and the good I can do for so many people from the office of the Prime Minister. I want to say thank you to all the people of number 7 for their strong support over the years and for lending me to the country for such a time like this, to take my country forward to progress and development. Thank you. I am looking forward to your support. I am looking forward to the general elections. I am looking forward to hearing the results. So people of number 1, I ask of you that you give consideration to Jacqueline Bryan. I need her in my cabinet. Please give Jackie Bryan the work. Give her the work. DJ.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there.
I ask you in Central Basseterre to give the work to represent you, to Nubian Griot.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there.
And to the people of West Basseterre who defied traditional voting in 2020 to give Akila Byron Nisbet a strong victory. I ask that you give Akila Byron, give her the word.
Give me the work, give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there.
To those of you in number 4 who want to restore number 4 to its full glory and potential, I ask you to give support to Kendall Lyman. Give him the work.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, 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 where the work there. Give me the work, where the work.
And to the people of number 5, you need strong representation. Not a line here and there when it's election time. You want a hard-working representative. You want a representative that will serve you, not insult you. We talk about the ATM machine closed. I ask you to give Stasio Williams the work.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work down. Give me the work, give me the work, give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work.
And to the people of number 6, I say thank you for giving a man who will unite the constituency.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work down.
That young.
I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. Give me the work. Give me the
Yes. Sign up Mark Williams for the work to represent you. Today, Butcher statute. Cried in one eye, smiled to the other to see a young champion emerge in Dr. Mark Williams.
Give me the work, where the work there. Give me the work, where the work down.
His experience in marine life will help us to bring the most progressive policies for the fishermen in East Basseterre, in West Basseterre, in Old Road, and number 6, Dieppe in particular. So Mark Williams will have a special role in our cabinet. Newtown in East Basseterre in particular. Yes, diversity in the talent pool, in the experience, and hundreds of others will be there. And I want to ask the people of number 8 to give the work, the hard work of representing the largest constituency to Dalbo and to Bar.
Give me the work with the work, yeah. Give me the work with the work, yeah. Give me the work with the work, yeah. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for it, boss lady. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, and I go work it properly. I wanna.
And to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, I want to say thank you for your confidence in me. Thank you to the people of Constituency 7 for your outstanding support. We shall win again. We shall win for families, win for farmers, win for public servants, win for a prosperous economy, a safer St. Kitts and Nevis. So I say, I am determined to come forward for and with the people, to be the best Prime Minister, to serve you humbly, to be your champion. So I come for the work. Give me the work.
I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for it, boss lady. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, and I go work it properly. I wanna sign my signature, cross my T's, cause I have all the requirements that you need. My resume. Give me the work with the work, yeah. Give me the work with the work, yeah.
Yes. Mis amigos, hispanicos, estoy interesada en el trabajo del primer ministro de San Cristobal y Nevis. Give me that opportunity. When you vote for Jacqueline Bryan, Nubian Bio, Akila Byron, Dalbo Bass, Kendall Williams, Kendall Lighters, Satchio Williams, Mark Williams, I am pleased to present to you our team for cabinet, for service. God bless you.
We are the chosen generation. To show His excellence. All I require for life, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation. We are a chosen generation. All for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. I know.
Thank you for coming out tonight to our nomination day rally. We are going to see you on Thursday, and we're heading into Sandy Point Thursday for a mega rally. So you'll get more information on that. Sandy Point on Thursday. See you. Good night. Safe journey. Sparry. We love you, PLP. We're going to end off with that. Safe journeys.
We've come a long way. Our streets are safer. Our economy is stronger. And our people protected. St. Kitts and Nevis can have a secure future. But we cannot take this future for granted. International storm clouds are gathering. Predictions of a global economic recession would hit us hard. This would cause less jobs, less opportunities, and increased pressures on cost of living.